Hello, hello everyone! Happy Sunday and happy Shadowbringers Sundays! Welcome, welcome! I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Sunday, by the way. My AC, my air conditioning kind of broke, so it is currently 82 degrees in my room. Yeah, I am sweating buckets, you probably can't tell, but it's okay. It's all good. We will get through it. It's all fine. Stream is still going to happen. Thank you, Wes, for the Doritos and emotes as always. Even though despite like this heat right now, I don't know what it is. I still feel great. Like I am sweating all over. But yes, I hope once again I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I like all the Doritos y'all are spamming. I like this is a thing now that you guys like to spam Doritos. But I'm hangy anyway, so thank you so much. All right, so. Where did I? Okay, so it's been like 2 weeks. Need your snacks. I always need my snacks. Always. It's been like, oh, thank you, Junie. 2 weeks since I last played the finale of the main patch of Shadowbringers. And, now we're gonna start the after patches. I'm not gonna lie. When I switch, so we're gonna switch screens right now. And there we go. I'm next to Dancing Thanker right now. I kind of forgot where I was supposed to go, but good thing we have the thing at the top. There's Ratoha, there's Hanakuma Time right next to me. So let's swap, shall we? So yeah, I stopped next to Dancing Thancred because Dancing Thancred is the best. I still have a little pod buddy out. But I want to have my seal out because pod buddy was out during near raid time. I know I said I was going to start the after patches as, Dark Knight, but unfortunately I am not level 80 Dark Knight yet. I am still level 75, so I'm close. So if I keep grinding, I think by next week I should be able to do the rest of the after patches as Dark Knight. I think I'm gonna have to I need 1 more week to get Dark Knight all the way up, and that should lead me to next week starting the job quest as well, the role quest, because I've been meaning to, my goal is to do all the role quests of the after patches and Shadowbringers. I really want to get them done before I end Shadowbringers, that's for sure. So I'm trying to heavily grind and level all my other classes to do all the role quests so we can stream them together and watch them together. I also remembered that I believe it's called the Hildebrand questline. You guys recommended me to stream that one. I asked you guys last stream, should I do it off stream or should I do it with you guys? And you guys said do it on stream. So I will eventually make time to do the Hilly quest with you guys for sure. That is on the list. So with that being said, let's head over to the main quest that we're supposed to go to. I forgot that at the end of the main patch of Shadowbringers, we're supposed to head all the way back because we technically can go through the rift now. Oh, so that means let's go to Revenant's Toll. Gil, who needs that? That 99 Gil, who needs it? It's okay. It's all good. There she is. There is Precious Girl. She's probably a lot older than me, but she is always Precious Girl, precious teeny baby to me. Tataru, shaken resolve. Tataru seems eager to make up for lost time. We gotta catch up, Tataru. I know it's been a while. Or at least, I think to Tataru, it wasn't that long. But to us, it was a really long time. Lunella, gods, it's good to see you. I hope your being here means you had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. I think I got plenty of sleep. It's back to adventuring time for me. Oh, I should change back to Bard, shouldn't I? Well, it seems like I can accept this quest as, Dark Knight. Well, you certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet and that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say that fighting has finally stopped at the Gimel Dark, and that the Empire show no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First? Oh, we could talk all about it, Tataru. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Fleming to join us. She wants to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you on the terrace at the House Splendors. Wait, can I switch my classes now? Yeah, I can. There we go. Back to Bard. Oh, my little minion's not with me. My little seal. I can't bring you out right now? So we're supposed to head all the way out here. Okay. Yeah, not far, not far. I wonder what I'm supposed to expect now for Shadowbringers. Like... Oh, I have to go around. I'm not like, exactly sure what I'm supposed to expect. I mean, what? There's Ratoha. Cause what? We defeated Emmett last time. Oh, right here. We don't need to go up. Oh, up here? Around? Isn't there a way for us to go up from here, from what I remember? Not this way. Not this way. There was a way for us to go up. Is that your whale? Oh. Oh, snap. Forgot you have a whale. I swear there's a way for us to go up, because it says we have to go up. Wait, why don't I just fly? I forget I can fly here. There's Flamin. There she is. I legit, instead of going this long way, I could have just flown up here, but I forgot that was even an option. So, congratulations to me, I guess. Lunella, my, it has been too long. Tatari did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Thank you. Words cannot well express how I've longed to know more of the first. This world Minfilia has sacrificed so much to save. Oh, Flamin. She was, like, pretty much Minfilia's guardian. I wonder how she feels, knowing that Minfilia's not there. I mean, she probably feels, like, proud of her in a way. But come, rest your feet. Tatari should be arriving shortly. But she probably also misses Minfilia. That's like her daughter, you know? Tataru! Oh, her face. Also, Ratoha, you are there in spirit, even though you're not in the cutscene. Reading. Me crying in the club. Oh! And so, Minfilia chose to pass her gifts to the next oracle. This girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Lunella, might I ask a favor of you when next you return to the First? To tell Reen what I cannot. To tell her thank you. Oh, my heart. And I would offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Beggar your pardon, but could I have a word? Who's this? Oh, it's Dimitri from Fire Emblem. Welcome. Thank you for joining us in Final Fantasy XIV. Riol, I hope you're here to tell me you received word from our helper. I wish. Nay, I have not had a peep out of him, and it's been a good long while now. Too bloody long. On account of which I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to help him from closer up. But what if they catch you? There must be another way. Well, it ain't as if we can't ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking me way through Gimelt now the fight's died down. Gods know where that's enough shadows to hide in. And it beats waiting around here twiddling me thumbs. Any word, I just thought I'd let you know. No, I'd best be... I nearly forgot. Crowds at the stones. And she wanted a word. Something to do with the patients. She was getting ready to examine him again when I left. Patience? What We best head back then. I'm sure it's important. Bye-bye, her little wave. So we speak with Tataru back at the Rising Stones so that we can get out our little mounts. Back to the Rising Stones. This is nostalgic, going back and forth in the Rising Stones. Do you guys remember all the fetch quests in ARR? And how many times they had to tell you report back to Minfilia before like the update in fixing ARR? Like, because I did ARR before that update where ARR got faster, so it took me like months, I think 2 or 3 months just to do ARR. And all I remember is, report back to Minfilia, report back to Minfilia, Minfilia, Minfilia. I'm like, no more! I can't do this anymore! But I'm so glad I did it anyways, because here I am. It seems she's still examining them. Oh, I do hope it's nothing bad. Cryo!
Good.
So, how are they?
How are who? Are they talking about...
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health. For the present, at least.
For the present?
And...
Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I sure hope not.
I'm afraid there may be. I summoned you after detecting faint signs of instability in Thancred's corporeal ether. But subsequent examination suggested all 5 might be affected. And when I examined them just now, my fears were confirmed. Tellingly, the degree of instability varies between them. Thancred exhibits the most notable signs, followed by Y'shtola and Urianger. The twins' ether, meanwhile, remains relatively stable, but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
Could it be because Thancred was like the first one taken? Could it be based off of the time they were taken? I feel like it might have relation to that.
Hold on. Isn't that the order they were called away in?
Indeed.
Okay, there we
Which
go.
leads me to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Okay, see, that makes much sense.
Though I can but speculate, I fear this may be a symptom of a weakening link between body and soul.
Oh no, so they have to come back.
By the gods! What happens if the link is broken?
Oh, her little hoppity hops.
I cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
Same, I remember those days back when I was a Sprout. Ah, the good old Sprout days. My cat girl looked really different. I mean, she still had the same face and everything, but I changed her so much over the time. And the clothing they kept offering as you progress through the story has been really good too, in making my character like look like all glowed up.
Mercifully, the instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening. Be that as it may, it is imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Leave it to me. No rest for the righteous, eh? Nah, she wouldn't say something like that. She would say, leave it to me.
Thank you.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Yes? Question mark?
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along.
Young fool. This person probably older than you by 1,000 years.
His plan might well have worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through. Even if it does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer. There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the First and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Let's hope for the good news then. Alright. Shaken resolve. Speak with the Crystal Exarch and the Ocular. Oh. Rest in peace, Gil, once again. Here we are. My little seal! You are here, my friend! Gosh, it's the cutest minion they offer here. Alright, Exarch, we're coming for you. You gotta do some explaining. Cause I don't know how to save it. I'm so glad Thancred's living his best life over there. he's just living his best life. He's doing fine. Alright. So I remember Cadence told me. I actually do remember this. Cadence told me to bring out the wind-up Graha minion. Where is it? No, where is it? And apparently I can't summon a minion here. Oh, can I just talk to him then? Did I do it before? No, it isn't before. I thought I had to like do it. I know you apparently could show your minion to him, but I guess it's too late now. Shame. Aw, Salt and Pepper Seal is too adorable. I was about to show him my minion, because apparently he does a reaction or something. If you show him the little wind up. I said grind up. Ah, Lanilla, you are returned. I hope your time in the source was suitably restful. But of course it wasn't. Go on. I don't think it matters if you have it out. Oh, okay. The corporal ether shows signs of instability by the gods. The possibility never even occurred to me. You have returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution. I fear you'll be sorely disappointed. 'Tis but a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Krile and Master Matoya to keep our friends' bodies safe while we will wrestle with the problem. But they cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the others must be told. There's everyone. Hope they had a good trip talking to all their loved ones in different areas.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Anche, you are fashionably late.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Can't you just say they'll come in like few minutes?
Let us proceed.
Urianji has to give like a whole like monologue about them being here in a few minutes.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
Or I mean, like, whatever he said, he basically said they'll probably come later if they want or something. This man's had to give like a whole monologue for everything. You could still get the option maybe if you talk to him before starting the MSQ, or if he doesn't move after this combo. I hope like if he stays here after the combo, I could still show him. But I probably should have like done it before I started the MSQ. So dang, I missed that. Oh, that's neat. I didn't even know that was a thing to show them the minion. Yeah, I didn't know about it either until Cadence told me. Well, Urianji and his way with words. He has a fancy way with his words.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Does that mean if their body and soul disconnect, what would happen to them here? Would they just be stuck here? Or would they just disappear even while they're here? Because they're in a separate body right now that, like, I guess, Graha pulled out. So would they just have to be here for the rest of their lives? I feel bad because sometimes I literally do not understand what Urianger is saying. It's okay. I'm the same way. I feel like if I was actually talking to Urianger, I would just nod and pretend I actually understand him, and then probably ask like Alphinaud whatever the heck he just said, because Alphinaud definitely would understand him better. Even Thancred probably doesn't understand him at times. Okay, look at it, Thancred. Thancred usually like it stares at him and he's like, "Yeah, I get you. What the heck is he saying?"
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy. The magic that summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular spell, adapted through painstaking effort from the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality. A hole tailored to the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Oh boy. He really summoned them without having much experience. But I guess he was really desperate.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh! Oh dang, Alice! Is she angry?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Okay.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
That's why she's the best. I love Alice. That's why she's my daughter. She is indeed my daughter. My cat's looking at her like, what?
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
suggesting that simply by considering us her possessions, she could carry our souls back to the source upon her person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend.
Yeah, exactly, Urianger.
Yet were we to immure our souls within an object in her possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Auracite would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our souls' safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after.
Oh?
Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin-Eaters.
So a Numo that actually don't like mortals? That's
No
new.
sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Faefolk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Yep. It doesn't hurt to try. Alisay best babu. Alisay is the best babu. Oh. Why does it always change to that sound? That's just food. Jellied Harkat. Spell speed. I don't need spell speed. Skill speed. Direct hit. Ovim Cordon Bleu. I'm assuming this is probably what I... Oh wait, there's Gil. Okay, wait. No. I wanna show you my... I think I can't show my wind-up anymore. No! I can't show him wind-up Graha. Maybe I have to accept this first. A grand adventure. The Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. The Grand Cosmos, that is, the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I will arrange for a boat that to carry us there. Whilst thou journeys thither... Oh, this is Urianger. Ahem. Whilst thou journeyest thither, I think it best that I devote mine energies to the creation of white auracite. By thy leave, of course, the process requireth no small amount of time, and should the Numo consent to let us their aid, we will have need of suitable vessel ere long. Agreed. Then I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. Oh no! He left! God dang it. Urianger, you got something to say? Pray join the others in Sullen. I shall turn my thoughts into auracite, and a prize thanquet and rein for our progress. Woo! So, speak with the Crystal Exarch in the Sullen. Where is the Sullen? It's near Amh Araeng. Ah! It's Lucy! Nice. Wow, nice outfit, Lucy. You look great. Mommy Lucy is back to an Elysian. No more Catgirl. She remains to be Catgirl at heart. Yay! Alrighty then. Let's, Right, so let's head to the location. There's everyone. What do they got to say? He said the palace on the opposite shore. But I see nothing on the horizon to save the empty sky. Curious. The Exarch said to prepare for a warm reception at the palace. Let's hope it's more cordial than this last visit. I was relieved to hear the Exarch intended to arrange for a boat to carry us across the lake. Not that I would be opposed to swimming, mind you. Right. There. You'll get better at swimming eventually, Alphanod. Alright, Lucy's gonna take her own boat apparently. She's gonna hop on that one. Or maybe she'll take Ratoha with her. As I told you before, I had scarcely set foot on the palace grounds when I was set upon by our host familiars, and I expect the reception today to be no different, which is why I propose we march through the main gate, weapons drawn. I'm sorry, but are we not here to petition for assistance? You can't honestly think barging in looking for a fight is going to persuade them. Actually, I believe the Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations. Were I them, I should be most interested to meet with those who could overcome my defenses. As would any true seeker of knowledge. And there is little we can say or do to convince them to help us if we knew nothing of their character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. But if we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. Alrighty then. Weapons drawn it is, then. Though I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all of this. Maybe he's getting a little bit of a kick of it. Do I? Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside with you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits, if you ask me. Not that I'm surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Lunella's around. And what exactly are you implying? She averted a calamity, and the light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we will be pleased to see her. Yes, well, you will have plenty of time to celebrate her good health after we've finished here. Of course. Let us proceed to the palace. It's duty time already? We just started. Okay. Usually duties start like a good chunk of like story after, but okay. Ratoha, Lucy, Bellamy. Oh, immediate queue in. Let's go. Alright, we're ready then. Oh, I like the little cutscene intro. Oh. Woo, Disney Castle! Ooh. Alright, let's do this then. Let's go, Tanky Tank, you got this. Oh, they're gone. Whoa! Okay. I want to look at this place more than anything. Oh, they're pulling. Okay, let's do Mage's Ballad on everyone. They pulled all the way here, alright. I love G-posing here. I think this is a nice castle area. You could do like princess and like you said, Disney Castle. You could do the cute little princess shoots here. They do have the fairy princess dress here. Oh, why are you spinning, Looney? She's like spinning around. Yeah, great eco spa. Alrighty, okay. Get him! Nice. It's been a while since I played Bard, so I'm kind of forgetting a bit of controls. What did that say? Swoosh, swoosh, that broom is working on its own. Alright, alright. Let's get him. Oh, they're gonna pull? Are they gonna pull? They're gonna pull. Magus Ballad, Reign of Death, run! Gosh, I love the freedom of running around in Bard. After playing Dark Knight so much, I know I have to limit, it's really hard for me to limit where I walk, but I know I have to as a tank. But it's just, it feels so nice to just run around. Nice. With the system making a mess of my palace, then you leave me no choice. We're gonna mess it up. Oh, first boss time. Yeah, we're gonna mess up your castle. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh. That's kind of gross. Oh no. No, I walked in it. Dang it. That's a big broom. Oh. Oh snap. I see what you mean with the Disney effect as well, with the walking brooms and everything. Or the brooms moving on their own. Oops, sorry, I changed it. Give me back. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. No, give it back, give it back, give it back. There. There's more brooms coming in. Whoa. Oh, they're all over. Oh. Swish, swish. Oh, okay. The brooms are everywhere. Got them again. Nice. Uh-oh, I'm gonna run this way. Ooh. Horoscope. Oh. I like ran into the broom. Alrighty, we're good here. Oh my gosh! The lavender flowers! I love lavenders! Oh my gosh. They're everywhere! With wings of dreams, I bar thy path. Oh. No Magus Ballad right now. Reign of Death? got him. Oh, the gates. We're at a pretty palace, a pretty castle, I mean. They're pulling really well. Let's get some Troubadour in. Oh. Mage is powered. I feel like whenever I'm like announcing these, I'm like announcing like things for a recipe. Like I feel like I'm like a little pinch of salt, maybe a little bit of, maybe a little bit of sugar. Is that all of them? There we are. Ooh. Come then, little ones, let me show you the delights of my garden. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm assuming green is the bad. Green means no-no? Or green means yes? Green means yes? What did you- how'd you get a chestnut? What? You guys got a chestnut? Or, what? Chestnut? Huh? What a- oh, not a chestnut. You have to find little seedlings? You know, I know I said it was a chestnut, but in my I was thinking like walnut, but oh dang it, I wasted that. I said walnut, and then I meant you know what? I confused it in my head. I meant some pistachio. That's what I meant. I'm looking at pistachio. There. Now, what do you have to do? We need to look for these? Oh. I got little seeds. What do you do with them? Ow. Oh, god dang it. Running. Oh, I forgot about the stuffs. I probably got something I didn't want. I had to like get my itch. I couldn't have stayed actually. I moved, but I could have stayed there and still got my itch on my nose because I was getting a little itch. What did they do exactly? Oh, okay. So they got those seeds. Huh. I'm looking at what they're doing because they know what these seeds are for, what they do. Ow, oh, never mind, sorry. Okay, we're fine. Loot. I'll take it because it's for Dark Knight and I need it for Dark Knight. Nice. I'll pass this. Up whenever I do these things. Oh. I want to show up more during the bosses. Why, thank you. I need that. Bracelet of aiming. Oh, I want to jump on the table. I want to run on the table. Be welcome, madam. Compliments. Are they ghosts? There's ghosts. These are some really tall hearers. You should have a song up at all times. Cycle through them. Oh, wait, what are you talking about? A song. Oh, I see. Maybe. I think I might have got it. One of these two. There we go. Oh, whoa, super tall. Songs up at all times. Battle Waves doesn't count as that, but... oh, the other one. There we go. Got him. Warden's peeing now. That will, oh, and Pitch Perfect will come up. Either one of those songs will fill the Gauge. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm gonna be powerful now. I got it. Wanders Minu gives you the Pitch Perfect. Oh! They dance! They dancey dance. Everyone is dancey dancing. Why are there so many dead people here? You have sullied these halls long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guests yet want for company. Insatiable flame. Insatiable flame. Lugus. The song's called Insatiable as well. This song, I think. Or not this one. Yeah, this one. Everyone's just dancing. I forgot the last song, but it gives you far skill speed. Mage's Ballad. Warden's Paean. Warner's Minute, this one. Mage's Ballad, this, or Bloodletter. Alright. Have a song up at all times. Oh, dang it! Oh no! Why did my thingy move? Oh god dang it. It moved! No, wait, no! My bar moved! That's not good! Oh gosh, I'm too worried about the bar, but the bar's out of place. My HUD moved again. I hate when it does that. Was there some burn spots there? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. For some reason my HUD moved, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I died. I apologize. Okay. Oh. No, except. No! What are those? Crystal chandeliers? Ooh, a lot of dodging. Oh my gosh. Sorry for all the reses. Oh no, Lucy. I don't think it will. Yeah. I'm sorry, my HUD moved and then I got like, I panicked over that. Let me fix it in place real quick. I mean, it's fine now, but it moved all of a sudden. Now I should be better. This is the wrong one, isn't it? Of course. Ah, okay, there. 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 We're all good. Now I have to worry about dodging his attacks, though. Dang it. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Oh no, Lucy! Oh no! Oopsie. Oh no, we can't even res Lucy. So I didn't know this first duty was already gonna be lots of fun. I know people warned me that Y'all warned me that, like, the after patches get tougher. How am I burning? What? So do we have to go to the corner? Is that what happens whenever he does the blue fire? Thought I was out of that. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, nice Healy bubble timing. Safe. Okay. These crystal chandeliers, I don't know what exactly to do with them. Oh! Pass it to him, or I die. Oh, Ratoha! No! Got second wind though. Oh, it's chained to me. I'm gonna pull you this way. There we go. Bye-bye. Good combos, good combos. There we go. I think those flame walls like insta-kill you? Or they just take a lot of damage. Ooh. Nature's mine. Whoa, what is it summoning? Oh, Ratoha! Oh, let's bring you over here. Bye! Get him, Ratoha! Nice! We got through! GG! Alright, let's grab the loot. Or I don't play any of these classes, so I'm gonna pass it. This one, oh, this guy kind of alone. Here, I'll dance with you. I got you. Hold on, you got no dance partner? I got you. I'm here. Hope you don't mind a tiny cat, though. Oh, and hope you don't mind Ella's and Mommy behind you. There we go. We got you. You don't gotta dance alone. Boom. Now you got the time of his life. We don't leave ghost Ella's and boys alone. I shall bow to him as well. We have to go now, so bye-bye. Let's go. Oh, you like bowed and disappeared. You know, I kind of assume I could just press exit, but I don't think I could just do that, could I? But I'm so used to just running up to the exit blue thingy.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Oh. Fluffy! Small! Oh my gosh, they're so cute! The Namu!
Hey, Cloak. 'Tis good to see you again after all these years. And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Oh my god, their voice is actually really kind of dorky and cute.
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
Oh my gosh.
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
I can't even blame them. I can't even blame them for not wanting to, like, help us.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of seclusion. But I know that the Eulmore are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Oh, I don't think they like that.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again.
Oh.
That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Refuse all you want. We won't lie down and accept defeat. We would never misuse it. I feel like if I say the first one, it's like saying I'm losing to them. But I want to reassure them that, like, we're not trying to use you for something bad. We really need your help more than anything right now.
You wish only to save your friends? Nothing more?
Nothing more. That's all we want right now.
Do you swear it?
Yep. I swear it.
No. No.
Oh, very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
Alrighty. There you are. The others have gone ahead to the Crystal Tower with Backlug. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've never sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny the part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the Eulmore with us. Had he not, Backlug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to the injury. You may now enter the grand causes of the party NPC's avatars to make use of this feature. Open. Oh, there's the trust thing. Okay. Alrighty. Before we continue, I'm gonna, like, quickly run back. Small little break. And we'll be back. We'll continue on. Okay. I'm back. A welcome guest. Alphinaud looks just about ready to leave you behind. Dang, Alphinaud, chill! We mustn't dally here any longer, Lunella. If Beck Lug is here, the truth of our travels in the first, you all people should be present. Alrighty then. I shall be present. I will be here. I got you, Alphinaud. Don't worry. I'll be there. Alright, adjusted. Return to the ocular at the Crystarium. We're not far. We could fly there. So we're explaining everything right now. Good. Why are they putting like suspicious music for this? We're just telling them about what's going on, right? And yes, I'm fashionably late. My bad.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me not only that the return of night was your doing, but that you hail from another world as well?
Yep. Funny story, right?
Everything we told you, of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony. But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Any other time and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery. But upon closer inspection, 'tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies. Save you. Your body is your own, and your soul is the densest of them all.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrant would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vor-3 and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own seems the very least we can do.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrant are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Thank you. Beck
I
Lug,
do
you the
have
best.
one condition, however. I am not the spry young Numo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
It would be our pleasure. We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Yokies. Anything they'll say? Beck Lug has a fine eye. Though we have yet to begin, I'd rather think the Exarch was right to call on them. I sometimes forget we're not truly here in the first. It would be good to be a whole again. Did you happen to notice the magic broom strewn about the Grand Cosmos on Connie? Fortunately for us, Speklug is of a mind to see you and your fellow scions just compensated for your efforts. Are we gonna do some fetch quests to help him out? You have spun quite the— oh, I can't do the— can I do the Speklug voice? I can't do it. You have spun quite the tale. But tell me, have you given any thoughts to how you might return to your world? It's like nasally, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm doing it right. White Arsite, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. It's such an energetic, unstable state. There is no telling what may happen to their souls within the Arsite. Yet they could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored. Oh, to their bodies. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to the transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. So what exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw ether from your surroundings. This process must be halted, and the resulting surfeit of ether removed. Your minds will ultimately be separated from these fox bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn in the journey's head, corrupted by sin eaters, their ether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not, but I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Aw. Well, I see no need for us all to accompany you. While you escort our guest to the inn, I will assist Ryanje in creating the requisite Arsite. I believe my talents will be better applied to the Endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Speklug as necessary? Let's make for Amh Araeng then. Back to Amh Araeng. Yokes. In a journey's head, so we can teleport there. Easy peasy teleport. Also, Speklug. Oh, Lucy, heyo. What's they gonna say? Having a broken light stranglehold on the first, I would like to believe they will one day recover. Yet I fear that day may not come so soon. Speklug told me they wish to beat the worst afflicted. Harlech. There are times when I swear there's something he wants to tell me. If only he could form the words. Harlech. Aww. He's too tiny. He almost got turned into a Sin Eater. Now he stopped all that. Poor little Harlech. Mumble. He's mumbling. Is he unable to say things? I wonder if he has like some sort of shock and trauma which keeps him really quiet. Which is understandable. I mean, he was literally here because he could turn into a Sin Eater at any time. So, this is Harlech, is it? Yes. His etheric balance leans perilously toward the light. Toward stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, my boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a Sin Eater. Oh, so he'll still become a Sin Eater. You don't know that. We defeated the Warden to banish the light from the sky. Harlech was completely unresponsive before, but now... Mumble. Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Lobert. Then for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it. But for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Tunnel, so we just talk to them now? Oh, soul tonic. What is this warmth I feel in my chest? Only want to help. Totten. Totten stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. So it can't reverse it, but it can at least stop it to some point. Now then, have you noted any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more I severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium at a given time. But this holds true only for the corporeal aether. Their incorporeal aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Harlech, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. No, Harlech. The boy's soul is too far gone. His mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades, even. By the gods, he could wake up to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had a chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid. But do you think it's possible we could find a way to hasten the recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it's impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Harlech! We want to help him so badly. I thought we were able to help 2 other patients, but the totem road seems like nothing. It seems like he's probably too far gone too. No, Harlech, we're gonna try our best to help you. No wonder he can't say anything. His mind, like you said, is too far gone. He can't say much. Becklug, good for the soul. Becklug is ready to speak of the metaphysical. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. That I was once a mage of the Royal Court of Lobert, and that soulcraft was my field of study.
The tonic you administer to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to get great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering. A plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have made my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame.
You mustn't dwell in the past, and now you have the chance to redeem yourself. That's what I think she would say.
That I do. A comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand. Finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether.
Do you think it can be done?
Were the sky still ablaze with primordial light, I would call it an exercise of futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are not able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for aether revitalizing magics we would ultimately employ.
If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is needs to be done, if it's all the same to you. Whatever regents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it.
I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of wanderers and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic.
If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphanod, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Eulmore, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there.
I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. While you're about it, seek out the Numo upon a knee. They will be able to supply you with the water suitable for our needs.
Right. Let's get this over with, shall we?
There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it?
Okay, so we're in charge of clay then. I thought we had to grab all of them, but we're doing one out of the 3 things. Oh, we still talk to them?
Clay from Amh Araeng would likely be the best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us?
I could ask the miners at Twine. Well, there are scavengers at Mord Seek. Clay, wouldn't mining... Both of them could be helpful. I'm gonna say miners, though? Could ask the miners at Twine.
Ah, yes, they'll be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see there's aught else I can learn of the stagnation, which afflicts the people here. Sorry, my hair's like in my face. Gonna grab it out. There's like a hair like poking into my eye. That happens at times.
Magnus, we need you. Oh, how's Jarek and Daff? I can't stop thinking about the giant Talos we built. Can you imagine what it could do with the matching trolley? It feels like a waste not to build one.
I'm glad you're excited. Taff?
Sometimes I wish we never got that trolley running again. Now Jarek wants more of the bloody things and refuses to shut up about it.
Magnus!
Ooh, oh, he has like a accent. Lunella, I can't even do it. I like tongue twistered. Lunella. Well, what a coincidence. You come at a good time. We just this moment finished repairing the Talos and the trolley you took up to Amh Araeng. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter. Had we not had visited from Master Chai. He offered us to share the leftover building, materials from Dadala's stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man that Chai knows. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work. like a giant trolley, but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we can do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Yurik, but that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Lunella did not come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? We need clay. I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amh Araeng. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that isn't exactly commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time where they used to take clay from Mount Bidan mines to make adobe bricks. Place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after good stuff, you do worse than to look there. I can handle it. Why, thank you, Magnus. Oh. Alright, oh wait, no. Coyote. This is the only coyote that showed up. Magnus is telling us it's sprawling with, like, coyotes, but, like, only, like, one showed up of the 3 we picked up. Bye! Backlog. All the way back here again. And, oh my gosh, I will say, she's definitely grown more. She's thinking, well, she's also being a bit emotional because she wants to help everyone here. She's worked with them so hard. She worked with them for a while. I want to help Ulrich. I want to see these little babies talk. All right, I want to see him speak and I want him to be free. I hope we can do something for him.
The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it. Alfred and Alice, they were like, yeah, we had a great time. We did all of this. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then the heat mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that, it'll be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation.
Backlog, I have a question. In the event that we had need of the spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation?
Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes.
Harlick and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there is a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it.
Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I.
I dare say there are few in all of Novant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Lunella? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. Very few, but if I ought to go Ari, I'll see what I can do. No, I believe in Alice. She is the best girl for the job. I'll give it my all. For Ulrich. For Tesleen.
Then we are all of mine on the matter. Alice shall be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin.
They can give him like a harsher nasally voice than he usually does.
I trust you've prepared the clay.
I made him so super geeky, super nerdy, nasally. That's a huge chunk of clay.
Good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
Oh. Wait, Alice ain't the artist though, but she's gonna try her best.
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Well, that's a porksy. Oh, LSA. That's indeed a porksy.
Well, it is certainly creative.
Oh my gosh.
There's no denying that.
You're doing great, sweetie. I wouldn't laugh that hard if I were you, Alpha.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
They're adorable.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Dang, Backlog, you did her dirty. Grotesque parody of reality. Mean to her. Perfect piggy. Oh my gosh, Backlog roasted her kindly, respectfully. Aww.
You're not helping.
Your little pouty face.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
You got this, Alice.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
There you go. You called out your Porksy. Wait, does it look a little different? Wait.
Not bad for a first attempt.
Oh, wait, doesn't it look a little off?
Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric. Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now.
What you gonna name him?
Go, Angelo!
Angelo! I like that name. If he says something, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my gosh, is he feeling something? Halric? Oh! Is he getting some sense of consciousness now?
Mother.
Oh no, Halric! Was it only for a brief moment? Ulrich, no! Mother, oh my gosh. Precious, dear, he was by the 12th, though it was only for a moment he spoke. There may yet be hope for these people. We're gonna bring him back. Oh my gosh, that was sad. But I'm happy for him at the same time. How is he, Becklug? Did it work?
I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul.
Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Harlech.
As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the evoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect, that is, to induce stagnation.
This enabling our safe transfer back to the source via our site. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Becklug said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of the most tempered to become slaves to primals. Save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of rehabilitating the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. I'm not sure I follow. Gabu? Gabu! Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Halrich's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with the earth-expected aether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right?
Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience.
Of course. And as long as there's hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness, if it's all the same to you. I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium Becklug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly positioned theories.
If I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. The fire of youth.
Let us return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I found you! Lurik! Oh, no, I called him Lurik. Kaishur! I called him Lurik. I confused their names. Kaishur! Kaishur, what are you doing all the way out here?
There's trouble back in Eulmore. Lady Chai is beside herself, sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you.
Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent.
I take it I'll be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then, it's not as if I can have anything for you to do.
Thank you, Becklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Eulmore is at stake.
Alright. Let's not to Ulda. No, not Francel. Oh, wait. I didn't pick up the quest. Kaishur. Ratoha. Hey, Ratoha. Kaishur. Nowhere to turn. Kaishur is anxious to see you and Alphinaud back to Eulmore. Lady Chai is up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Pet the boy. Pet the cat boy. Huggy to you too. So we gotta go to Eulmore now, so we can teleport there. Yep, right there. I'll take us, I mean. It was the folks over at the Crystarium that told me you'd been down at the Journey's Head, and lucky for me, you still were. Running around after people's tiring work. Oh, and since we're at Eulmore, I can't be here like this. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Alright, off to look for Dula Chai. Let's go. There she is. There's Dula Chai.
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Oh, what happened?
Alone? What of Master Chai?
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Oh, where would he go off without ya?
What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Eulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
Aww. I mean, Master Chai he's the type to get scared easily or nervous easily. He probably went to get fresh air.
You believe he was so daunted by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee?
Unless he wanted to take some time to plan out what he wants to do as leader. Maybe he wasn't cowardly this time. Who knows? We'll see when we find him.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so? What about you? What What do you think has become of my husband?
Oh gosh, me. I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled. Sorry, but I think he's fled! No, that would make her cry so much! But it's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting to click that, but I would... Oh gosh. What would she say if I said I think he's fled? Would that make her cry more? That'd be horrible. Oh, so tempting. So tempting. Okay. Well, we'll have hope in him. I don't know, but whatever it is. He wouldn't have fled.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
We'll find him. Have some hope.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
What's Kaishir say? You know, Eulmore's nothing like I thought it'd be, but somehow I can't picture going anywhere else. The Chais are part of it, I suppose. They've been good to me. I only wish there was something more I could do to help them. Maybe because your goal was from the very start that you always thought it was to come to Eulmore. That's why you can't really imagine being anywhere else. Kaishir. A notable absence. For all his comforting words, Alphinaud is plainly troubled by Master Chai's sudden disappearance. It makes no sense of Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something. I am sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I will meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later. I recall a man fitting that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately from the right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing, there is plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough for our bellies. But folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though, not content with having his ear chewed out about the derelicts. He asked about the other settlements and all, and after I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gate Town when I last saw him. Your exchange of the hat taught you about the poor living conditions of Khaleesi's downtrodden. Speak with Alphinaud. Alphinaud. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts? Got some things up for ya. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to the customers from outside Eulmore, an idea to which the profiteer was surprisingly receptive. It sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Eulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? For the furrowed-browed Alphinaud carefully considers where the best to look next. All we know for certain is the Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Eulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Lunella, if you would go and make inquiries on the right, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we've finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us would have stumbled upon him by then. If not, we will be well situated to continue our search. speak with Hastalot. Do I remember Hastalot? Was this the guy we saved before? No, the name doesn't ring any bells. But there was a rather dapper-looking Mistal gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Eulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and a chance of lavish life among the free. And Valtteri thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what had happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Valtteri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Eulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend Chai Nuz, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after that, and that was that. Here. Turns out Master Chai was over in Gate Town too. He spoke to a few of the residents apparently. They told me they'd never seen a posh bloke look so miserable. Miserable? So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gate Town as well, did he? I see. Kai Shur and I gleaned much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Colicia. The only likely place he has left to go beyond being Amity. Come, if we are quick, we may yet catch up with him. There he is! But it's good that he's going over to look at everyone and hear perspectives from everyone before he, like, sets things and becomes, like, I guess the leader of Eulmore and takes care of everyone. Hey there, Chai Nuz! You doing alright? Lunella, Alphanod, Kai Shur, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word, and bade us return you to her side. What in the blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in her chambers. Though I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea in her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we have gathered from the nearby villages, you have been inquired about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Colicia. That much is true, but I am by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I've secured them, I will not be the right to assume the role of mayor. I see. And you believe said resources can be found here? Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I have already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect to such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I am certain this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it is worth, we vouch for you should he require convincing. Whatever you need, you can count on us. We believe in you, Master Chai. I mean, we're not gonna be here forever, so we believe in you, Master Chai. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it to Eulmore. But that dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble, or a boil more like. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphanod, I haven't had the clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze, but you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard can marrying be? You're going to steer Eulmore to a better future, I know it. And I want to help. properly help, do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you, but I can't deny it gives me my heart. Come then, let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Eulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I'm here, to find one with experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly, and are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as a chief advisor to Valtry's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was the left, and between them they kept Eulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which is why I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Before giving chase, he might not be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity. They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps you should start with Tristol then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Alright. A lot of things happen. Well, a lot of things that was talked about. So I don't think we met this character he's talking about yet. Wait, there's Trisha. This is the painter. The other guy just had the same face model and hair as him, but different colors. Okay. So this person is the painter. Greetings, friend, and you too, Master Chai. I presume you are here to ask him after Rendon. I couldn't help overhearing you earlier, your earlier exchange. Yes, well, without you gone, Eulmore wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel and hoped that we would build a better Eulmore together, and that is still my wish. But given how abnormally you were mistreated there, I quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Eulmore, and I would not see you suffer for Valtry's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Eulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, in the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to this course, and prove him Eulmore has the resolve to change. Also, their outfit is glowing, and I think it looks so cool. The resolve to change. They also are in the FC Sleep. Very good. Very good. Nice outfit, though. Nice outfit indeed. I believe he was leading towards Pit 8 when he left. If you plan to go and speak with him, I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Oh, very well. To Pit 8 we shall go, and I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Oh, he is a fancy row.
Well, well, it's you again. And I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Eulmoreans. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Forthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness. but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make. In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Eulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
Wait, is it Chai News? News? I've been saying Chai Nuz.
I can offer no simple answer to that question. But this much I will say. It is my hope that Eulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Eulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. It seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on.
Maybe you're better off being the lead mayor than Chai News. Your thought processes are...
But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur.
I mean...
My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Eulmore for the people.
A Eulmore for the people.
Oh no. Please tell me you're not gonna be like, no, I don't care.
I rather like the sound of that.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, you sounded suspicious at first. I'm glad you're interested.
But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Eulmore's problems. But first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Reasonable. Fair. Fair. I think Chai, China's, you have potential. You got this. There. You got this. Right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? You seem to have conducted an assignment of problems Eulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, the matter of dwindling food stores is most pressing. Yes. Mule being neither a desirable nor less a sustainable option. I assume alternative foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers not like to contribute much to society. Save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer, and I will consider offering you my counsel. A combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Eulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My. Think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago, after speaking with the peoples of Eulmore and the nearby settlements. You impressed me, Chinese. I have. Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet. Only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should be drastically improve efficiency, and ultimately increase production. Talos? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all.
Look at you being all confident, Chinese.
Finding good help. China's look of steely determination is only slightly undermined by the knocking of his knees. Renan is quite right. Building Talos from the scratch would require time we simply do not have. Which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos, which wander the wilds of Colesia. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should be still at top rung. Come with me. It's one thing to prepare a mobile Talos, as Urianger did, but quite another to catch one. Surely, does this not sound like a trifle dangerous? How'd you catch Talos, then? Dig a hole and lure it in? So he is an authority in Talos, is he? What the surprises could be hiding, I wonder. Aha! The old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with dashingly potent insulating powder, capable of halting the flow of aether in Talos. We need to only get within throwing distance of one and let fly, thus disabling them without damaging them. Ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be simple enough matter to get them to march to Eulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I have said before, it is high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come of it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That as I may be, Kai Sure, Renan tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my hair-banded screams realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. Oh no. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Well said, Master Chai. Hear, hear. Alright, but if there's any trouble, we call it off. Now, you got this. Hear, hear, Master Chai. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. It is as Kaishir says, these glands are dangerous. If one is not careful, I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beast that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it's safe to subdue the Talos, understood? Good. Then let's be off to the quick way, to the north gate, and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. Alright, before we start though, I'm gonna take a quick little break just because it's heating up and I want to like cool off. Otherwise I might like get strained or tired. So I had a snack. It was good. I feel a lot better now. It's just it's like 84 degrees upstairs now. So yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. I got lots of water and I cooled out a bit. So we should be able to go at least for like an hour or so more. Alrighty. Oh, hello. Guess we can start this quest now as well. Keep a lookout for danger and alert Chai knows when it's safe to incapacitate the Talos. You may move the spyglass as well as zoom in and out. Point the spyglass at Chai knows and give him the signal to sneak the near Talos with the left click. Okay. We're doing one of these again. Ooh boy. Wait, so I have to like... Oh no, this is different. Okay, okay. Rotate camera, click to execute signal. Drag and rotate, gives... Oh, okay, when it turns around, give signal. Now. You got it? He got it. And that here. I did it! I did it! Let's move to another Talos, shall we? Calm yourself, little boy. Everything will be fine. Oh, no! Do it now! No! Why aren't you doing it? Oh, give him the signal! Now! Oh gosh, that'll change. Nice. Got him! I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. Yes, be confident, Chinos! You may leave the next one to me, Lunella.
Go, 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 you got this.
Ha ha ha, that should do it. We have now now we have all we need to proceed. So we got 3 Talos that could help us now. Do 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 do. Alrighty. I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Eulmore's food stores shows forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Eulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I am wholly ignorant of the world of politics, which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Eulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. It would seem Eulmore's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree?
Yep.
We should probably be getting back soon, you Master Chai. After you tinker with Talos and all that, Lady Chai is worried sick.
Do.
Right then. Form a line and make for Eulmore.
Ooh, they're gonna be impressed.
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard! Stay back! All of you!
Is that... Darling, you're back.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Yes, I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, rest in peace is Chai's news. Oh my gosh, rest in peace is Chai news. Ooh.
Oh, oh dear.
She missed you so much. He had to heal her. He had to heal him for that. There you are. You're back to normal.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
I come into a man being embraced by his wife, a loving, doting wife too. She's wonderful.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending, instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand?
But yes, welcome, Corey. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we just started the after patches.
Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Wait, I'm already invested in this couple. What even? They're cute. They really do care about each other.
Oh, how wonderful!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's gonna do it again. Rest in peace, China's.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's like throwing him around too. Oh my gosh. They seem cute together. They're adorable. I think they're like old. Like they still act like they're like very young, and it's really cute. That's how you know it's the best kind. Best kind of cute couple. When they still act like as if they met for the first time. So it's really cute. What does she say now? Thank you again for finding my husband. I confess I was not expecting your return to be quite so grand. Oh dear sweet man, he's going to make the most wonderful mayor. I just know it. I'm fine. I just need a moment. But that was quite the reception. One Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around the Eulmore, it will be much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can make this inaugural address. Despite the butterflies in his stomach, Chai Nuts is prepared to address the masses. No need to fret, Lunella. I've never felt better. Not all overawed by the prospect of addressing this assembled masses of Eulmore. As for where to do it, for to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. I need to get back on it, but my brain wants to do art lately. You know, Corey, I'm actually with you on that. Lately, because I have not been having time to make any personal art for myself, I've been I've been strongly wanting to make art. I've been wanting to make some doodles or stuff for myself, but I haven't been getting to it, unfortunately. But I'm with you on that mood. I'm really enjoying it, just wish I could have better clothes to wear. Yeah, you're unfortunately not gonna get that until you progress more. ARR, you're gonna get all the basic stuff. You there, I sure was it. Would you go and inform the residents of Gate Town and Derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad, I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Walter's chambers. It goes without saying that I might expect the warrior Darkness to attend, assuming she's available. Might as well see it through the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. I kept myself muted, god dang it. My bad. My bad, my bad.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Eulmore to look around? 'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthree's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, But today, we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town 2. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Eulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Vorthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Eulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens.
I feel like I can trust this man. Believe it or not, in the beginning, I actually did not want to trust him. When you first meet him, he comes off in a certain way where you really don't want to... You're like, I don't know about him. That's how I felt with him. But now, yes, I do trust him.
The systems put in place by Lord Vorthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Eulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength for Eulmore!
They all look so serious right now. Yay, go Kaishir! Starting the clap. Oh, we clap too. Bro, there you go. You got this, Chinas. He's got my vote, good lord. What are they gonna say? Chinos, how do you feel? The city of final pleasures. They used to call this place back when the world was ending. But now, and I hope to become the city of new endeavors.
Wasn't he simply wonderful? Seeing him take charge of the room as he did. Oh, it reminds me of why I fell for him in the first place.
Oh, Julia Chai. Rendon. Now our work can begin in earnest. I very much look forward to seeing this Eulmore for the people.
Hi, sure.
Seeing everyone coming together like that, it was beautiful. That was... Aw, Kaisher. There. Oh, it's a comfort, I believe.
There you go. Alphanon?
That was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. Excuse me, I look like a hiccup. There we go. "'Tis but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step." I still had a hiccup. Alright, I had like a little air bubble. Okay, there we go. "Assuming my fellow Eulmorians can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road as we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all these changes possible. Were within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism in every stone upon which the city stands."
No need. We just like doing what we do.
"I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat?" "We will not be moving into Emergent, dearest. It's too big, for one thing, and too far from the people from another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. I prefer the view from the parlor.
"Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word?" "I don't remember these two, if you want me to be honest." Yes, of course, Hathen, bet." "Aye, that's me. I liked your speech, where there's folk outside these walls as don't even have enough food to last tomorrow, and more are counting their crumbs. If you have a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. There'll be much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Manila. I hope to see you again before long." What a day. I don't know what it means exactly, but I do know I got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Eulmore's future was secured, but it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went on Oz.
Nice.
So Amh Araeng and Eulmore, we helped them out.
Kaisher?
So Alphanon's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on. Everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. That paradise is gone, but something's better taking its place, and I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Eulmore for the people. Master Chai's been going on about it ain't gonna build itself after all. Not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though. Help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one which you clung before, and one I'm happy to say we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We got a few ideas on how we can do our bit. Just a matter of taking the first step through this. He gives me another Crystarium roll. Vows of virtue, deeds of cruelty. Alphina wears a satisfied smile, seemingly content with the state of Eulmore. Truly to see Kai Shur thus inspired by your actions, inspiring in itself. Yet however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of his efforts here in Eulmore, we have matters still of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Beklug's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Oh, I sure hope so. Sure, we hope we can hear more of Hallrick. I just want Hallrick to be back to normal. Is that too much for me to ask? Y'shtola? In the course of preparing for our site, we made a significant discovery. We thought it was best to wait for your return before sharing our findings. Urianger? My congratulations, Lunella. Glad tidings for Eulmore did precede thy coming. I will see that Thancred and Reen hear of these momentous events, that they too might take joy in which thou hast helped bring about. It would seem Alice has not yet to return from the inn at Journey's Head. I do hope she does not overtire herself. Urged question increasing. Do not question anything. I do what I do. Welcome back. We are given to understand a new mayor has taken office in Eulmore. Indeed. Our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. It is a shame you weren't able to attend this inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you preparing the White Aura site? Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference, and concluded at length that White Aura site was ill-suited for our purposes. But Urianger, did you not say that, compared to the massy soul of Inacian, the stone could house one of ours with ease? That I did. And armed as we are with Beklug's invaluable insight, 'twould indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the immortal link twixt mind and soul. A link which we did belatedly realize be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as ours doth require, thus the shedding of these fleshly simulacra, and the sulphate aether which compresseth them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would, theoretically, be possible to channel your minds into the Aura site instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan, and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. Then we are no closer to a solution than we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posted a most intriguing solution. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories in the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Lunella, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with the Doga and Une? I speak of the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood and memories of the ancient Allagans. It is by the gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Allagans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. One could call it a chain of memories. Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts references, I love them. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. While we are thus engaged, I think it's best that Lunella return to the source and inform Kryle and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tatara will be relieved to hear we made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings unto Thancred and Reen, and to assist where I may in the investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need your counsel, we would not hesitate to summon you. Bye, Urianger. Give my regards to Taru, won't you?
Lena, you're back!
How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kral will be here shortly and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Upon speaking to Taru, several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Alright guys, you know what that means. Get your snack, get your water, do your stretches. We're gonna sit tight
and watch a whole lot of cutscenes then.
Ugh, I did a weird stretchy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Alright, I'm gonna actually put this on because it's gonna be a long time. Yeah, spacebar. This should be fine.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Thanks for the redeemer, Hanakuma time.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Estinian finally showed up. There you are. Why were you hiding this whole time? We came back so many times.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Hello, stinky man.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvus.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
Just having a vision. Don't worry about it. Oh boy. I've seen him in action. His body. Oh, I'm gonna have to pause then. It's reading time. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. But what good will it do? The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this must suffice. Come then. Oh.
Oh, snap!
The simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly there is no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Lunella was barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer. Emperor Vars, your radiance, are you alright? We may wear our welcome. Your radiance, no! Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Xenos! Gaius is very angry. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Okay. Gah. Who's Julia? Oh, are these the twin? Oh, I think they're the twins we fought before, like in Stormblood, weren't they? The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. What? Oh my gosh. No, I was in party. You know what? That is okay, because I wanted to change my outfit anyways. Oh! Oh! I'm Justinian! Alert, alert! Intruders detected Imperial Way. All available units converge. I'm Dragoon. I haven't played Dragoon in a while, though. I don't remember. I haven't touched my Dragoon in forever. Oh gosh, okay. There they are, stop them! Oh, Justinians! Strong! Whoa! Do I though? Oh! He's very strong. Ooh, it's so cool. Where to? Oh, keep going straight? Okay. Thanks, Junie. Thanks for the cheer. I only have like 2 attacks on him. Oh, dogs? No, not dogs. gosh.
Almost got it. There we are. Oh, it's the twins! I don't know why I immediately think Power Rangers when I think of them. Oh. Nice. Just run. He runs. Estonia runs. Okay. I'm getting KH3 battle music vibes. I kind of don't get it, but I mean, I didn't see it. It doesn't sound like... It doesn't sound like Yoko Shimoda's work to me. Oh, I hop. Okay. He says, I take the low road, you take the high. What's the low road? This way? Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm going the right way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Well, well, someone's been busy. Oh, who is that? Ah! No? And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. That was... Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Oh my god. Yo, he's straight up a... What? He's zombie. Okay, so I can summon Nidhogg now? Or not summon, I can use his power? Oh. I don't know these attacks, but they look really cool. Whoa. Yikes. Don't know how these work exactly, but... Oh, she moved. Star Diver. Tapu. There's like only 3 attacks he got right now. Now loading data sample XIV. What is that? Get these guys. Nice, nice. Get that first, get that first. There you go. Wait, I don't have a... Wait, Estonia might die though. Where's my help? Where's my help? I might die. Wait, I don't got help.
Wait, how is Justinian burning? No, he's gonna die. I have no heals or any. How am I? What does this do? What? I'm losing health. What? Where? I don't got potions. Am I supposed to run away or what? Okay. One main attack, 2.30 is AoE. Ow, okay. But I'm dying. Am I not supposed to be given potions right now? Just cast Meteor. The end. Oh. Move! Okay, that's better. Oh! What? Wait. What? God dang it. Alright, we'll run it again. Okay, it's gonna release those things, and that's where I need to— there you go. Just hit them all. Maybe I'm supposed to hit them all. That's what it is. That's it. Hit them all. Hit them all, hit them all. Get rid of all of them. They're gonna destroy me. There! Maybe that's what it was last time that killed me. Ah! No! No! Where do I go? Here! Pull! No, you're back! Okay, use this and then keep hitting it. Get your health back, Justinian. Okay. Keep going, Justinian. Jump. Gratulance. And then hit it from the back. Oh my gosh. Invulnerable? But why? Can I get you guys? Okay, let me get you guys. Oh! Do it! Do it! Do it, Justinian! Nidhogg, show them your fury!
Taste my lungs!
And we got it, you guys. We got it. That was pretty cool. Excuse me, that was pretty cool. Guardians and their machina. No. Where are you guys? Well, I'm glad I figured out why I kept dying immediately after that part.
right.
Oh yeah, Carl can see those visions too, right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours, but no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is...
Oh, I skipped ahead too much.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and our Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Dang. No joining us on adventure, Estinian?
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
SD, please. Join us. What you mean you can extend contract? Please extend for me. Extend it for me.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
I guess so. Alright. Is Man's a tsundere? Like, he is, honestly, in my opinion, I think Estinian's kind of a tsundere. I really think he is. A lot of the characters in here are. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Bekla could manage without you. They got enough science to help them, if you ask me. Do 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 do. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, refilling my water while I'm at it. Oh. Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne. Lord Nerva? What's even going on here? Who's Lord Nerva? Did I miss something? Onward, before this day is done. Victory shall be ours. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing. Like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. And who's that? Oh! That hue. Your soul is... Who are you? Who are you indeed? White-robed figure. Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiark. Meanwhile, in Eulmore in the First. Hope everything's going on well for them. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resetting some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Ha! We best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Oh, is that our... Oh, it's Arbert. Hope? Or should be Arbert. Hmm? Huh? Huh? Wayward warrior. Yes. So long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. Arbert? You shaved or something? If you wanted to shave, that's fine. I mean, if you wanna... It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. And that's 5.1, everyone. Then, yeah, we finished 5.1, so this is our stopping point for today's stream, that's for sure. Good, good. I'm glad we got through the whole thing. Alright, so we helped Eulmore. What else did we do? We helped people in Amh Araeng. And then we put in Justinian, and that was pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining me on stream today. Thank you so much for just accompanying me on the journey. So far, I mean, usually at the beginning of like each expansion or patches thingies, they're usually, it's gonna start off a little slow, and I think eventually it'll pick up. I mean, heck, the ending of 5.1 already got my attention. I thought that was Ardbert, but that wasn't Ardbert. Because like I always say, whatever it is for ya, day or night, make sure you drink your water, take care, and bye-bye!